The crowd is assembled looking for a Bucks home victory here in Milwaukee, and we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to Chicago. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here is Harden. And stolen by Kuzma. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Giannis. From outside, off the mark. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have. Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Jumps up, and Harden with the stuff.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's Ayton. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pass to Eason. Harden outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Milwaukee now. Now Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Jackson with it. Here's Giannis. Guarded by Harden. Outside for Jackson. Lillard left side. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Giannis, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Harden left side. Ayton in the corner. Thompson outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Antetokounmpo. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Ayton missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. It's good. Harden's got 9.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Giannis. He's got 6, and the shot goes in.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Smith outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Out to the Kumbo, stretching the floor with the 3.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Garuba. Back to Adams. Outside, Green. Houston needs to get a shot off. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Bucks ball. Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee in the lead. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Pass to Garuba. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they pick up 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Lopez. Back to Porter. Now Now here's Lopez. Up top, Porter. Still scoreless. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets trail. Pass to Green. Over Trent. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Green with the second effort. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So for the Rockets, and you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Giannis right side. To halt the run. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Rockets leading by 6. To the wing right side. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Antetokounmpo. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lillard, right side. Pass to Giannis. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Giannis has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Milwaukee.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got the first points of the second half here for the Rockets. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Şengün Jie is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Portis the screen. Lillard attacking. And a wide open look for Portis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bucks trailed by 6. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Ayton with it. Picked up by Portis. Now Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Lillard misses. Rockets leading by 6. Smith up top. Back to Harden. Off on the layup. Pass to Lillard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 7.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Ayton. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Rockets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And Harden is capable of getting to a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Bucks passing it around. And Lillard gets it to go.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Down low. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Pass to Jackson for the lead. The shot missing. Houston in the lead. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
Outside Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Houston leading by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. Pass to Eason. From deep, Harden. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
For three, Portis. Doesn't go that time. The deep three from Smith. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
The Rockets, 49.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And here's Houston. Green drives in. And they recover it. Pass to Garuba. Here's Adams. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Giannis. The Rockets pull it in. Green left side. There's the pick. Into the lane. And it's Green slamming it down.
A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Green drives in. Here's Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Antetokounmpo powers through inside Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
To the middle. It's Sullivan. Antetokounmpo. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And they continue to control the glass.
The drive by Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Green, quick off the dribble. Had the defenders reaching a little bit out there.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Antetokounmpo inside. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harden, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Lillard from outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Here's Harden. No good that time. Great D that time from Giannis. for three. Harden grabs the miss.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Harden. Smith in the post. 4 on the shot clock. Lillard with it. Picked up by Thompson. And here is Portis. Now Jackson. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Takes it off the glass.
James Harden.
Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was